All right, gang, this is another amazing episode filmed on location with Logica Sport and my friend Leo. This was also done in 2018, so I'm bringing out and getting out all the original Secrets from the Saddle interview podcasts episodes. So I hope you enjoy this. This one, again, is on location. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel to check it out. You'll enjoy being in the showroom at Logica Sports and seeing all the clothing that Leo is chatting about. So enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. I know you're going to enjoy this episode, but before we get started, I have something super amazing that I have to share with you. So I've started putting online programs, and my signature one is the 4-hour cycling skills intensive. So I used to coach this over 16 weeks. I've condensed it to 4 hours, and what you get, you start off with the pedal stroke skill and form, basically the foundation and the fundamentals of all things cycling. Then we add on hill climbing and then sprint and power. We talk about strength, and then we finish up with a nutrition webinar. So I have a promo for you. You go to the website Cycling Skills Pro and you put in pedal, PEDAL, and you get an extra $50 off. So I hope you take advantage of it, or at least go to the website and check it out. Now, here we go. Enjoy this episode. Together. Okay. Hey, everybody. So welcome to Montreal. We're in the showroom here at Logica Sports. And what are we doing and who am I? So my name is Sylvie. I'm a level 3 national performance cycling coach. I have a women's cycling club. I've had a women's cycling team, a personal trainer, nutrition consultant, blah, blah, blah. But what I put together, because I'm so passionate about cycling and the cycling industry and cycling sport, is I put together a little cycling interview series called Secrets from the Saddle. So this is something that I'm bringing to everybody, something different every interview that kind of talks a little bit about the industry, right? So, you know, like we're in a showcase, so you're going to talk about, you know, the most popular jerseys that are out there that are sitting on some of the pro cyclists, and you know, then you know, we've done other stuff where we're talking about coaches and to elite cyclists. So a little bit of everything. So that's what this interview series is all about. So today, super exciting. The reason why I'm here is that because I have a cycling club and we've been talking about, look at this. Ooh, all the different colors that you can put into your jersey. And we've also talked about some deals and things like that. So it's been crazy awesome that I've been able to come here and speak with Leo to set up our club for next year. And if you have a club, he's the guy to talk to for jerseys, right? So anyways, let's flip over and let's meet Leo. So bring Leo in here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey.
Hi.
So this is Leo, and he is the main rep here in Logica Sport. So if you ever, you know, you're looking in Canada, you can probably, if you're in Europe, you could probably look him up and find him, and he'll, you know, direct you to the right people to get the right products for you and your team. But he's here, Canada rep, and he's going to tell you about some cool things, because Logica Sports has quite a few amazing brands underneath their umbrella, and he's going to talk to you about, we're going to start with just the company. So he's going to tell you a little bit about the company and where it started and their lead products for you. All right.
Hi, everyone. So Logica Sport is a distribution company which was started in 1997. So we're a little over 20 years here in the industry. Over the years, we've managed to represent some incredible brands in the cycling industry. Most of our brands are all international brands, found mostly in Europe, and have made their way 20 years ago into North America, in South America, and in Asia. Our leading brand, or our flagship brands over the past years have been the Rosa Bikes. The Rosa, which is an Italian brand, which makes some really high-end models. In particular, we have the King or the King XS, which has been a model that has been existing for over 5 or 6 years now. It's an extremely comfortable bike, extremely high end, and actually not only made for long distance fondo riding, but also incredibly comfortable for climbing as well. So obviously in Italy and in other parts of Europe, mountain riding and uphill climbing is extremely popular. So this bike was designed specifically for that type of riding. In the last few years, you might have heard of our SK model. So the SK model has been one of the most popular bikes in the world presently. One of the most popular features of the SK Pininfarina is the fact that it has been built and developed in partnership with the incredible Pininfarina design house. So Pininfarina is the actual designer of Ferrari, Maserati, Alfa Romeo, and a lot of other both automotive and fashion company developers. They've worked with companies all over the world with the most prestigious brands, and the Rosa was selected as the brand in the cycling industry that they wanted to work with, and it good enough. After a few years of development, they've come up with the SK Pininfarina model, which is a model which is dedicated more for aero type cycling. So a lot of straight and long distance riding, and also a good favorite for a lot of triathletes.
Really, triathletes?
Yes. So just because of the actual geometry being more of an aero style, a lot of our customers who actually do triathlon have really enjoyed this specific model just because of the way it's been constructed.
So do they then put aero bars on the front?
Yes. So any rider who would like to use it for triathlon obviously would have to modify the handlebar and put some aero bars obviously for that type of riding, and they can modify it if they just want to simply go for a nice cycling ride with some friends.
That's easy fix, changing up the handlebars. I've done that with one of my bikes.
Yes, exactly, and we use that. We have a few companies that we work with, like FSA and Dedi Elementi, where you can easily get a set and you can just modify them fairly quickly.
Ooh, wicked. Yeah. Awesome. All right, now what are we going to look at?
So our second brand, which is also a flagship brand for over 20 years, is Biemme. So Biemme is an Italian company as well. I'll just show you a few of our newest items.
You see these on a lot of kits. Unfortunately, we can't afford them because they're so expensive. But here we go.
Not that expensive.
I know. Actually, I thought they were a little bit more, but
so
we might have to change.
One misconception about Biemme in the last few years is that many thought that it was out of reach in regards to pricing. But within the last few years, there's been a lot of changes where the products have been a lot more affordable. There's also been in the last year a free trade between Canada and Italy, which has allowed consumers to benefit from this and save some money, of course, in regards to the retail prices. So again, don't be afraid. Biemme is priced extremely well. The quality price is probably one of the best out there in the market. So next time you go to any dealer, just make sure to look through a few of the Biemme products, try them on. You'll see how comfortable they are and how affordable they are. In regards to the brand itself, Biemme has started in 1978. So this year marks their 40-year anniversary. We've dressed some of the most popular cyclists in the world, such as Pantani, Moser, Hinault. We've also been in the Giro d'Italia many times, in the Tour de France in the last 5 years or 6 years. We also dress many Canadian and American cycling teams, anywhere from amateur to pro continental teams as well. And one of the most popular areas where we are present are the Grand Fondos. So I'll give you two examples which you might know of in the last few years. The large Grand Fondo New York, where we've dressed riders anywhere between 5,000 and 6,000 riders per year. And the Grand Fondo Ottawa, which we've had a partnership with for 7 years now, which still is a popular Grand Fondo in Canada. And these are only some of a few. We also have this year, just last week, dressed 6,000 cyclists at the Levi Grand Fondo in Santa Rosa, California, and many other events similar to those across North America.
Well, I can imagine if you're bringing in or buying like big numbers, you get a bit of a rebate.
Of course you do. Of course.
I think we might have to add ourselves to the list, like Cycle Fit Chicks.
Of course.
I know, we have to move from the cheaper brand to the better. You know, I like them. They're super comfortable.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously, we have a product for every type of team, every type of cyclist, and every type of club. Different price range, different quality. Everybody's at their own level in cycling, so we need to make sure that we can cater to everyone's needs.
That's right, because they've got a lot of different things you can add, like, you know, different, I guess, finishings at the end of the sleeves, around the waist.
One of the most popular jerseys that we have is called our Madison model. And you can, just like going into a restaurant and creating your own pizza or creating your own burger, well, you can pretty much create your own technical jersey. So we would start with a basic fabric, for example, a Coolmax fabric, which is breathable, lightweight. And then you can add your compression sleeves, if you'd like, to make it a little more comfortable, a little more fitted on the shoulders and on the biceps. Going to the back of the jersey, what we did for this specific customer is we not only added a reflective band for safety reasons, but we also added a fourth zippered pocket where you can hide your keys, your credit card, any of that stuff that you want to carry with you, but not necessarily need during a ride.
Oh, hey, look. So there's like 4.
We have 4 pockets on the back.
5 pockets.
6 pockets.
6 pockets.
So 4 pockets on the back.
How much does it cost for that one?
So on the side pockets, it's an additional $2 per pocket. And these pockets are actually made for bars, wrappers, anything that you're going to be eating or consuming during a ride. And you don't want to pollute, obviously. So we call these recycling pockets. So if you're eating an Isogenics bar, for example, and you need to throw away the wrapper, you can easily plug that one in. You can easily put it on one of your 2 sides and
just a second. Let's demonstrate.
Exactly.
Just a second. We got our Isogenics bar here.
Yeah.
So look how just a second. How easy it is to slip in there. Oh, and
right there,
you can't even see that. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're deep. That's what's nice about them. Exactly. They wrap right around your body, and they're big.
They're big, they're large, and they obviously take care of any kind. I mean, you're looking at bananas, so bananas are fairly, a little bit larger, so you have pockets that are extremely flexible.
This is really soft.
Yes, it's our carbon fabric.
You should feel that. I wish I could explain how that feels. Kind of like silk.
It's a compression fabric which adapts very well to shoulders and the bicep area. So this is one of our most popular jerseys because it's got so much flexible features that you can either add or remove.
What's that retail?
So a jersey, we have the exact same jersey in our collection called the Polka jersey, Polka, and it retails for $149. But in custom, you're looking at anywhere between $70 and $80 a piece. So again, you save a little bit more because of the volume that you're ordering. But it's a very technical jersey which has been extremely, extremely well received within the last few years.
Yeah, I can see that. I like it. It's got to be good.
So the other product I'd like to mention, which has been in the market for a few years, and a lot of our customers have really appreciated, is our Jampa Jacket. So the Jampa Jacket is our waterproof but breathable jacket. So many waterproof jackets out there protect from the outside, but don't work towards the inside, so they don't breathe, they don't wake the sweat.
Maybe this is what I'm talking about.
Our Jampa Jacket is actually a completely breathable jacket, wicks away the sweat, and you can see here the heat welded seams, so no water can get in.
It's like a Gore-Tex.
Similar to a Gore
but
fabric.
Probably breathes way better.
Breathes way better. And again, the back area, people think, the pockets, the water's going to get in. There's a filtration system where all the water gets out from underneath the pockets. So it's a really cool feature as well.
Nice.
So a jacket like this, again, retails for roughly $299. However, the leading competition is anywhere between $350 and $400. So it's a well-priced jacket for the quality that it gives. And with all honesty, every cyclist should have one of these jackets in their closet, especially if you live in Canada. Look at today, it's rainy, it's chilly. Yeah. It's a great jacket to have in the morning or at the end of your ride if it gets a little chilly. And it's also good for early spring or when you start seeing the winter temperatures coming. This jacket here can be worn with a simple base layer under. You can wear it on skin as well.
You can dress this up and go out to the restaurant with that.
Yeah,
almost.
It looks like a nice little leather jacket as well.
Without looking like a cyclist.
Yeah.
You know, because you know those guys who wear like cycling jerseys out? No. No, you gotta look classy. It has a nice high collar. I like that. All right, let's move into helmets that they're really featured on. I'm just gonna flip this around here.
So another one of our brands that we've acquired in the last 3 years is Briko. So Briko is a well-known Italian brand. It was recently, a few years ago, purchased by a giant brand in Italy who distributes brands such as Kappa Clothing, Superga Shoes, Kiwi Jackets, and they've acquired Briko and are working toward bringing Briko to the next level, to the popularity that it had back in the days when Cipollini used to wear the Briko eyewear. So Briko in the past few years has really developed some great products. They've come out with new fits, new molds, extremely lightweight models, and in some nicely aggressive colors as well. Briko is also well known in the ski industry. For any of you that do some skiing, Briko supplies the complete US and Italian ski national teams, as you might have seen in the last Olympics last year. They also have a helmet for Lindsey Vonn with Red Bull. And in cycling, they have a few Italian teams like Bardiani, which was in the Giro d'Italia this year. And their goal is obviously to improve and to gain a little bit more visibility with some newer teams for 2019 coming along shortly. What Briko is also extremely well known with is their eyewear. So they have about 8 different models that they can fulfill, all for different types of cycling, whether it's road bike, mountain bike, cross bike as well. So they have different lenses and different types of fits depending on the type of riding that you're doing. Briko as well is a brand that is international, well known throughout the world, very strong in Europe. And right now we have several dealers across Canada and US that are carrying Briko, or you can go to briko.ca just to look at our newest collection and find the dealer near you.
Awesome.
Our other brand that we've had for many years now, an extremely popular brand across the world, would be Diadora. So Diadora, you might know,
my favorite.
In many different sports, very popular in both cycling and in soccer. However, they do running, they do tennis, they do a variety of lifestyle and fashion wear as well. In regards to cycling, the most popular and high-end model is the Vortex Pro 2. So this specific shoe, this model did win the Tour de France in 2013 with Cadel Evans. This shoe was actually developed by Cadel Evans in conjunction with Diadora. So all the little features that you see, like the dual directional BOA system, the full carbon sole with net breathing system, with the Geox net breathing system, where the humidity and air can get out of the sole, however no water can penetrate in. So it's a really beneficial shoe.
No.
Yes, it's a really cool feature, which is very unique in the sports industry. No other brand can have it because it's a patented technology.
I love it.
And
no
of
water
course,
gets in.
The fish scale internal heel, so that your heel does not slip out of your shoe while you're riding, which is extremely comfortable. Diadora also makes a mountain bike shoe collection, a road shoe collection, a commuter shoe collection, and they're working on their latest triathlon shoe as well.
Awesome.
And
Wow.
Diadora, again, can be found at your local shop anywhere across Canada and probably across the world. And we also have an online store at diadoracyclingamerica.com where you can also see our latest models, and you can also find the closest retailer to you.
Awesome. Well, I'll be putting out all those links on in the comments and in the introduction, so you can check them all out and get yourself all fitted. So can anybody in the world like order up the products?
So we, because we distribute the brands for Canada and US, we usually are limited to consumers in those two areas. However, ordering online from anywhere in the world would be feasible, exactly. But yeah. I would imagine if you want to buy it in store, you would have to be in Canada or in the US to do so. Yeah. Online, it can be purchased from anywhere in the world.
Get your new shoes and your new helmets.
The last brand that we have, which is also an extremely well-known brand, would be Veloflex. So many avid cyclists who ride a lot, I am sure I've heard of Veloflex in the past. Veloflex is an extremely comfortable tire, which is 100% handmade in Italy. It's got a 320 TPI composition, extremely affordable at only $80 retail per tire. And I will guarantee that if you ride with one of these Veloflex tires, it will be hard for you to go back to any other brand that you were using before, because they're extremely smooth and extremely comfortable.
They stick to the road, so I could take a really sharp corner and not have to worry about sliding.
They're really comfortable.
I like the red. So if you have if you're like me, you like match everything on your bike.
So we have colors are black on black. We have red. We have royal and yellow. And we also have the option of either a black sidewalls or in the tan vintage style sidewalls as well. We've just launched and just introduced the size 28s, which is something which was in demand for a few years now. So we have size 23, 25, and now just recently we've introduced the 28s will be available before Christmas.
Excellent. Before Christmas, everybody get your stuff for Christmas.
Yes.
Christmas presents. I know Halloween isn't even here yet, but think about Christmas. Yeah. So can you get good deals? Sorry, can you get good deals online from your store, or is there like a price difference?
What we could do, I mean, online and retail, the pricing is always fixed. It's always the same. We do try to have some promos come out every once in a while. There should be one coming out for the 1st of November. So maybe, Sylvie will be able to share that with you, and you can head on to our online stores or visit our dealers and use that promo code to try to get a discount before the holidays. That would be one.
I can definitely post that when Leo lets me know.
Yeah, and once the 2019, the new collection will come in, we'll also do a promo that we can share with Sylvie and with the viewers to get a good deal on be one of the first ones to have the latest products in your hands.
Which ones? Like, the new helmets?
These are all our newest collection, which are due to be here within the month of February of 2019.
Okay.
So the Ventus model, which is our latest colors, the Shire model, and the Aries models are all new models. Amongst many others, we have a new mountain bike helmet, we have a BMX helmet, and we also have a skater style helmet as well.
Oh, for on here.
More for the kids that, more commuter style.
I'm telling you, this one is comfortable. It's very comfortable compared. Sorry, I tried on the other one, but I like this one better.
Yeah, so everybody has their preference in helmets. You notice that everybody has different fit that they prefer. So this is why each and one of our models have a slightly different fit to cater to different people's needs.
And you notice that there's a full screen inside. So, if you happen to, you ever have that time when you get the bee in your helmet, then it won't go and sting your head.
Exactly, and it's easily removable and washable.
Oh, nice.
So these are all Velcro strapped. You can just pull it out, put it in the washer. Once it's ready, you just Velcro it back in, and you use it for your next
That's
ride.
a really nice feature, because some of them just they start
completely open and not protected at all.
Yeah, they're just like stick in and stuff. So we're gonna wrap this up. but just know that Logica Sports does other things. I'm just going to mention quickly some of the things, because we're just talking about their cycling portion, but they do have other markets that they work.
So Logica Sport has 4 different divisions. Cycling, which is about 40-45% of our sales. Soccer, which we do with several of our brands. Diadora, again, being one of our leading brands in soccer, and Aleto being the second one. In skiing, we also, as I mentioned earlier, we have Briko, which also does a great ski helmet product, and we have Roish gloves. Roish, which is extremely well known in the ski industry, who has probably about 75% of the downhill ski podiums are all wearing Roish gloves. Some of those, again, as I mentioned with Briko, is Lindsey Vonn wears Roish, and certain other top skiers in the world. And lastly is our running collection. So our running collection, again, with Diadora, we have a variety of different types of running shoes that will be anywhere from gym wear all the way up to long distance marathon runners.
Wow. So these are things you can all find on their links, and I'll be providing them below later when this live is downloaded. So thank you very much, Leo. Is there anything else that you want to give us a little last minute
The only thing is I want to wish everybody a great 2019, and keep riding, because obviously it's a great sport, and we're all enthusiastic when we get on a bike.
Yeah, in 2019, get yourself kitted up with some premier clothing if you have a club or a team, and some helmets and some shoes. And like I said, you have to find Leo here. He'll set you up.
I'll take care of you.
He'll take care of you. So I want to thank you guys. Please share and comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there's going to be more coming out. This is just the tip of the iceberg of the people that I know from the industry, from being in years. And I have some really exciting things coming up for you. So please share and subscribe, and have yourself an amazing day.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Keep cycling.